Since 2012, the History Channel's Mountain Men has hooked audiences with its raw portrayal of rugged individuals living off the land. The series follows a cast of survivalists as they navigate the challenges of self-sufficient lifestyles in remote regions of the United States. The show offers a glimpse into the ancient traditions and skills required to survive in harsh environments, from trapping and hunting to building shelter and fending off predators. While some cast members have remained on the show for several seasons, others have moved on to new endeavors. Join us as we tell you where the cast members of Mountain Men are now. Tom Moore's 45th trapping season has come to an end. Tom's got one last trick up his sleeve to close out the year with a bang. Anybody home? Hey, that calls for some good old-fashioned teamwork. Eustace Conway, one of the original stars of Mountain Men, quickly became a fan favorite with his vast knowledge of traditional survival skills and his commitment to a sustainable lifestyle. Living on his 1,000-acre preserve in North Carolina, known as Turtle Island, to embodied the spirit of self-reliance. Throughout the series, viewers watched him harvest timber, teach survival classes, and fight legal battles over property rights, all while maintaining a deep respect for nature and a simpler way of life. Eustace didn't appear on season 13 of the show. He didn't announce anything, so fans are hoping to see him come in the next season. Even without the cameras, Eustace continues to live and teach on Turtle Island. His focus remains on educating others about sustainable living and wilderness survival through his workshops and classes. Despite his fame, he has largely stayed true to his roots, avoiding the trappings of celebrity life. He also advocates for environmental conservation and remains involved in efforts to preserve traditional ways of living. Turtle Island remains open to the public for educational programs where youth shares his passion for primitive skills and sustainable living with a new generation. Tom Moore, another original cast member, became known for his craftsmanship and resourcefulness. Residing in the Yak River Valley of Montana, Tom showed his mastery of tanning animal hides and creating handcrafted goods. His quiet determination and deep connection to the wilderness made him one of the show's most beloved figures. Fans were drawn to his old-fashioned lifestyle, where every task, from chopping firewood to hunting, reflected a profound respect for nature. Tom took a break from the show for a significant period to devote his time and attention to caring for his alien wife, Nancy. In late 2023, shocking rumors about his death began circulating, sparking concerns among fans. However, these claims were very quickly debunked, bringing relief to his supporters. To the joy and excitement of viewers, Tom eventually made a highly anticipated return to the show in season 12. His comeback reunited enthusiasm among longtime followers of his journey. Marty Mioto was renowned on Mountain Men for his adventurous spirits and relentless work ethic. As a trapper in Alaska's harsh wilderness, his episodes often showed the extreme conditions and dangers he faced, from braving sub-zero temperatures to dealing with mechanical failures in the middle of nowhere. His dedication to providing for his family through trapping and his love of the Alaskan frontier made him a compelling presence on the show. After leaving the show in 2019 to spend more time with his family, Marty returned for the 13th season in 2024, joined by his wife Dominique and daughter Noah Jane. His reappearance marks a new chapter of family-oriented adventures in the Alaskan wild. Richard Lewis was introduced to viewers as a skilled mountain lion hunter living in Ruby Valley, Montana. His expertise in tracking big cats and protecting livestock made him an important figure in the local community. Richard's bond with his loyal hounds and his fearless approach to confronting dangerous predators were key aspects of his story on Mountain Men. His rugged demeanor and non-nonsense attitude endeared him to fans. After season 6, Rich chose to step away from the demanding lifestyle of mountain lion hunting. He since retired from the high-risk profession, focusing on spending more time with his family and enjoying a slower pace of life. Although he no longer tracks predators, Rich remains a respected icon in his community and occasionally shares his knowledge and experiences with those interested in traditional hunting and tracking techniques. Kyle Bell and his son Ben brought a unique dynamic to Mountain Men with their father-son partnership. In the wilds of New Mexico, viewers appreciated their teamwork as they hunted, trapped, and navigated the challenges of wilderness survival. Carl's mentorship of his young son showed the passing down of traditional skills and a deep familial bond, making their segments particularly heartwarming. Since his time on the show, Kyle Bell has focused on his private life and ranching endeavors. He continues to live in New Mexico, where he runs a successful outfitting business, guiding hunting expeditions, and teaching outdoor skills. His son Ben, who grew up in front of the cameras, has matured into an accomplished outdoorsman in his own right. The Bells remain passionate about wildlife conservation and preserving the traditions of hunting and trapping. Mike Horseman, a master bear hunting guide, resides on Kodiak Island in Alaska. His life on the island, accessible only by boat or plane, is marked by isolation and self-sufficiency. On mountain men, Mike's expertise in hunting and his deep understanding of the Alaskan wilderness were prominently featured, highlighting the skills required to thrive in such a remote environment. As of now, Mike continues to live on Kodiak Island, maintaining his lifestyle as a hunting guide. His reputation as one of Kodiak's most legendary mountain men persists, and he remains a respected figure in the hunting community. Mike's enduring presence on the island and his commitment to his way of life continue to inspire both locals and viewers of the show. Morgan Beasley's adventurous spirit and unconventional lifestyle made him a standout on Mountain Men. A nomadic homesteader, Morgan embraced solitude and the challenges of living entirely off-grid in Alaska. His resourcefulness, combined with the love for the wilderness, made him an interesting member to watch. The fans of the show admired his independent and self-sufficient way of life. Since leaving the show, Morgan Beasley has continued to live off the grid in Alaska. Along with his partner Margaret Stern, he operates at Pricity, Alaska, a homestead where they grow food, raise animals, and offer educational experiences. The couple remains dedicated to sustainable living and wilderness education, sharing their knowledge with visitors and through social media updates that provide a glimpse into their remote lifestyle. Preston Roberts, it was known for his close friendship with Eustace and his invaluable contributions to Turtle Island. A skilled craftsman and educator, Preston's episodes highlighted his carpentry skills, deep respect for nature, and a sense of camaraderie with his friend. His warm personality and positive outlook made him a cherished member of the Mountain Men family. Tragically, Preston Roberts passed away in 2017 from complications related to cancer. His death was a significant loss to the Mountain Men community and fans. Eustace Conway paid tribute to his lifelong friends, honoring his memory by continuing the work they started together on Turtle Island. Preston's legacy lives onto his craftsmanship, the lives he touched as a teacher, and the enduring friendship he shared with Eustace. Jason Hawk joined Mountain Men in later seasons, bringing his expertise in blacksmithing and wilderness survival to the show. Residing in the Ojai Mountains of Arkansas, Jason segments often focused on his handcrafted knives and his efforts to provide for his family using traditional methods. His creativity and survival skills made him a fascinating addition to the cast. Currently, Jason is facing major health challenges, including a battle with cancer. In 2021, the makers of the show didn't renew his contract, and his wife had to start a GoFundMe campaign. He recently shared a video on his Instagram where he wished his followers Happy New Year's. Though he looks very weak in the video, the fans are sending press his way and hoping for his speedy recovery. George Moore, a trapper and fur trader, made his mark on Mountain Men with his deep respect for the history and traditions of the Mountain Men lifestyle. Living in Idaho, George's storyline often focused on his expertise in building traditional teeps and crafting tools using age-old methods. His passion for preserving the heritage of fur trading made him a unique and educational presence on the show. After stepping away from the spotlight, George continues to live a life deeply connected to the wilderness. He participates in rendezvous events where enthusiasts gather to celebrate and reenact the ways of early trappers. George also teaches traditional skills and survival techniques, passing on his knowledge to those who share his love for history and nature. His dedication to preserving the legacy of Mountain Men remains an integral part of his life. Charlie Tucker brought his log expertise to Mountain Men. He showed the danger involved in harvesting timber in the forest of Maine. His segments highlighted his determination, physical strength, and commitment to a trade that has been a part of his family's heritage for generations. Viewers admired Charlie's grits and the challenges he faced as he worked to provide for his family in a demanding profession. Since leaving the show, Charlie has continued to work in the timber industry albeit on a more localized scale. He remains in Maine where he focuses on sustainable logging practices and forestry management. In addition to his logging work, Charlie has become involved in mentoring younger generations interested in the trade. His enduring connection to the land and the logging community keeps him grounded in the traditions he values. It won't be wrong to say that the Mountain Men cast continues to thrive, embracing new ventures and personal growth while staying true to the rugged independence that define their journeys.